Dative bond or coordinate bond. So it is a new type of bond that you are going to learn now. So for that I have taken here nitrogen atom. Nitrogen has 5 valence electrons. In order to satisfy octet rule, it needs 3 more electrons. So it shares 3 electrons with 3 hydrogen atoms. So now each hydrogen atom has 2 electrons, thereby it attains duplet structure, and nitrogen has 8 electrons, it attains octet structure. This is the molecular formula of ammonia. In this case, you can observe there are two types of pair of electrons. So what are those? One is bonding pair of electrons, which are involved in the formation of bond between two atoms, and another one is lone pair of electrons, which are sitting lonely on nitrogen atom, which are not involved in the bonding process. So such pair of electrons are called as lone pair of electrons. So now we look at the type of formation of compound in which there is a need of at least one pair of electron. In this case, ammonia, it has one pair of lone electron. So one lone pair of electron we can see here, which needed to form new type of compound. We need species which has at least one lone pair of electrons. So in case of ammonia, it has one lone pair of electrons. This is a species which possess one lone pair of electron. So at least one lone pair of electron must be there on the molecule, and ammonia is one such molecule. So another species that we need which shows at least one lone pair of electrons, we know hydrogen atom, it has one electron. When it loses its one electron, it becomes H plus ion. So for H plus ion to attain duplet structure, it needs two more electrons. It means this H plus is short of one lone pair of electrons. So now we have two species. One which is at least it should possess one lone pair of electron, and another species which short of one lone pair of electrons. So these two can bond in this way. So here we get one new compound, that is NH4. So the positive charge of hydrogen taken up by the entire compound. So it becomes H plus overall. Overall it becomes H plus. And lone pair of electrons of ammonia is completely shared between nitrogen and hydrogen. Hydrogen ion earlier has no electron. In order to have duplet structure, it needs two more electrons. So in this case, lone pair of electrons present on nitrogen atom, which is completely shared with the hydrogen atom. So now N and H both are stable. So this is known as coordinate bond. So we have to represent it with arrow mark. It is called as coordinate bond. Such type of compound in which one atom completely shares lone pair of electron with another atom which is short of one lone pair of electron is known as coordinate compound. So here it is NH4 plus. It is coordinate compound, and this bond is called as coordinate bond or dative bond. There are two types of bonds in this compound. Arrow consisting bond is dative bond, or it is also called coordinate bond, and the single bond is nothing but covalent bond. We know in covalent bond there is sharing of electrons. In coordinate bond also there is sharing of electrons. So what is the difference between these two types of bonds, covalent bond and coordinate bond? In this case of covalent bond, there are two electrons. Here there are two electrons, here there are two electrons, and here also there are two electrons. One electron of H atom and one of nitrogen. So both N and H share one electron each. But in coordinate bond, both the electrons belong to nitrogen. They are completely shared by nitrogen atom. Since hydrogen do not provide any electron, both the electrons provided by only nitrogen atom. So the difference in coordinate bond, both the electron provided by one atom, whereas in covalent bond the electrons are provided by both the bonding atoms. So here NH4 plus is known as coordinate compound. So in this case we can identify there are mainly two types of atoms. The atom completely share one electron pair are called electron donor. So here nitrogen, it donates its pair of electron to hydrogen, hence it is called donor atom, and hydrogen is accepting a pair of electron and is called as electron acceptor. So this is what the meaning or definition of coordinate or dative bond. The bond formed between two atoms by a pair of electrons provided entirely by one of the combining atoms. So when only one atom donates its electron to another atom, there is a possibility of formation of coordinate bond. But that donated electrons are shared by both the atoms. Now we will see another example for coordinate compound. So we know that for the formation of coordinate bond, one species must have at least minimum one pair of lone pair of electron, and another species must have short of one pair of lone pair of electron. So if you see water molecule, on oxygen atom there are two pairs of lone pairs of electron, and H plus ion, it is again a short of one pair of lone pair of electron. So these two can bond with each other. So how do they bond with each other? So like this. So out of two pairs of oxygen, two pairs of lone pair of electrons, one pair of lone pair of electron of oxygen is completely shared with this H plus ion. So a pair of electron is completely contributed by one oxygen atom to hydrogen atom. So that contributed lone pair of electrons are mutually shared by oxygen atom and hydrogen atom. So there is a formation of dative bond here between oxygen and hydrogen. So the positive charge of hydrogen, it is acquired by the entire molecule. So the complete molecule become positively charged here. So here we can see there are two types of atoms again. Oxygen, since it donates, it shares its two electrons, it gives its lone pair of electron to hydrogen atom, it acts as donor, electron donor, and hydrogen, since it accepts pair of electron from oxygen, it acts as acceptor. So this is hydronium ion, another coordinate bond. So children, this completes your second chapter, chemical bonding. Hope these series of videos are helpful in better understanding. Thank you.